Okay, so it seems like the Jeezy and Jeannie Mai divorce is getting really ugly because now Jeezy is claiming for custody of Monaco. Check it out.
So it looks like things are getting a little messy between Jeannie Mai and Jeezy as Jeezy is asking for primary custody over their daughter, Monaco. According to TMZ, Jeezy is now asking for primary custody of his and Jeannie Mai's young daughter amid their divorce, claiming Jeannie isn't even taking care of their kid herself. The rapper just filed new legal docs obtained by TMZ, asking a judge to toss out the current custody and parenting time agreement he hashed out in mediation with his estranged wife, requesting that his daughter be allowed to be with him full time. Z alleges Jeannie has since tasked her brother and mother with the majority of the care of 2-year-old Monaco, claiming Jeannie's extensive travel schedule isn't good for their kid and adding that Jeannie has withheld his parenting time with their child for nearly 2 months. The docs, Jeezy says the child would have more stability if he had primary physical custody, and that's what he's now asking a judge to enforce. This development comes almost 4 months after Jeannie hit back at Jeezy for claiming she was gatekeeping Monaco from him. At the time, Jeannie said she had accommodated all of Jeezy's visitation requests, including time over the holidays. He did cite safety as a concern the last time around, alleging Jeezy had unsecured firearms in his home before, which Jeezy insists is not the case. He says Monaco is never left unmonitored and that his firearms are always secured and safely away from the child. The custody issue seems to be one of several hot button topics for the former Flames amid their contentious divorce. Remember, Jeannie previously suggested Jeezy might have been unfaithful during their marriage. So yeah,
it's messy. Jeezy's approach is very interesting considering the way in which he basically went about the divorce in the first place. Because let's not forget that he actually divorced her without telling her and publicly humiliated her by announcing it to the world, leaving her to find out with everybody else. Right? So let's not forget that. Naturally, after Jeannie Mai discovered this, she was devastated, she was shocked, she was all the rest of it. She was trying to make her marriage work. And I did a couple of videos around why she should absolutely not do that. And thankfully, she stopped trying to do that and just basically accepted what was as it was and just move forward to the point where she started doing her own videos where she was talking about how she's like making peace with the situation and how Monaco was her priority now, like her joy in life, and how she basically found her way back to herself through her daughter and the love that she had for Monaco. Check it out.
Things are different from the last time you were here. Some unexpected news broke about your marriage?
I was going through things, and marriage ended in divorce, and it was kind of hard. So yeah, it's what I'm dealing with day by day, you know?
And how are you doing now?
Well, I think I'm doing better now, you know? I think at the time when I found out, you know, at the same time as the rest of the world, that my marriage was ending in divorce, I was gutted. So, yeah, today it's about picking up the pieces. It's about discovering me and being a mom to the best blessing in my life, my little girl. You know?
Accentuating the positive
Absolutely.
and the beauty in
I
life.
think even though this year I met the most broken version of me, I also met the strongest version of me.
I love
today.
how you said that. That's going to empower so many
Yeah.
to hear you say it like that.
Yeah.
Now, how is your beautiful baby doing?
Oh my God, Monaco is everything. She's everything.
She's so cute.
She's just my whole world. I think, you know, we're present and we're alive right now, but I think every parent can tell you that when you have a baby, you get a chance to be born again. This entire world has become a whole different place to me with different colors and sights and sounds because of Monaco. So reliving my life and reparenting myself through this little girl has been the greatest gift of my life.
Wow. That
Yeah,
is
very
so beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Are you teaching her Vietnamese?
I am. I'm teaching her Vietnamese. So she speaks English and Vietnamese. And I mean, she pretty much understands everything we say in Vietnamese, which is so cool because that's how I learned to speak. I have to speak it fully at home, and then when you go to school, you'll learn English like that. But now she's starting to mix Vietnamese. Like, she popped out the other day saying, "What the hell?" Like,
And how old is she?
she's 23 months. I'm gonna clean that up before she goes to school, folks. I'm gonna get that together.
Where did she learn it from?
That's the question.
All right, so clearly she's recuperated from the shock of having that public humiliation, having that heartbreak, having that just, I can't even imagine what she went through during that time. It must have been absolutely excruciating for her on so many levels, right? Because these toxics, these nasty, well, I did a whole video about that. Go back and check out that video where I basically speak about exactly what he's doing in lots of detail. But this is significant because toxics, narcissists, and abusers will do everything they can to destroy you during the discard. And they'll make their discard as painful as possible. As you can see that he did here by, not even having the decency to tell her that he was divorcing her before he made it public to the world. That sort of thing. But when that didn't work and she hasn't actually fallen to pieces, but instead found the silver lining in it all, it seems that he is now trying to take that silver lining away. That's the way that I see it. In my opinion, he's trying to take that silver lining away from her because she was supposed to be broken and destroyed from him discarding her in the way that he did. And now that that hasn't happened, he's now just going for her new priority. And this is what toxic narcissists and abusers will do. They will take you to court and file for full custody of the child that you share together in order to destroy you, in order to have the control. They'll go to court and claim that you're unfit as a parent. This could be based on a small thing that they exaggerate to make it look like you're completely incompetent, or just an out-and-out lie. Because we all know these types are not above completely lying in court, let's face it. And they don't do this because they love the child or because they even want their child. They do it because they want to destroy you and they want to have control over you through that child. They don't just want to leave you. They want to leave you with nothing. They want to leave you broken. They want to leave you devastated. And they'll stop at nothing to do this. And if you really think about his reasons for why he wants full custody, it doesn't even make sense. Because apparently he wants full custody because Jeannie Mai is so busy and Monaco is spending the majority of her time with family members. But Jeezy, you are also very busy. So your solution to that is to take Monaco away from her mother and her core family support unit to come and live with you, who is also busy, and as a result won't be able to look after her either, but then have her be raised by strangers. I don't even see how that makes sense. I mean, maybe he's thinking that if he takes the child away, that that core family unit will come to him instead, taking that away from Jeannie Mai. And we all know that family is very important to Jeannie Mai, so that would be a triple whammy, right? You take the child away, you have full control, and you also break that family unit, that family core support unit that Jeannie has at the same time. He could be doing that. But either way, I don't see how this benefits the child at all, really. There are plenty of kids that are raised by the mother and the core family unit, and the stability is still there for that child. I don't see how taking that child away from her mother and her core family support system is going to create more stability. I hope the courts agree with me on this one, because I'm willing to bet that he's not doing this for Monaco, and he's not doing this for his love for Monaco. He's doing this so that he can hurt Jeannie Mai and control Jeannie Mai. Because let's face it, the only thing he has to torture her with these days is the divorce. He already dumped her in the worst way possible. She got over it. They're in the courts going through a divorce proceeding right now, and there's only a matter of time before that's over. And when that's over, he's got nothing. I mean, yeah, he might be able to cause a little bit of friction from time to time over Monaco and arrangements, but his access and his power over Jeannie Mai is going to be severely limited without him having full custody of that child. And I'm not sure if this is true, but I did hear that he does run conflict with his other baby mothers. Like, he does use the children in order to control them. Now, if this is true, it would make sense that he wouldn't go for full custody of those children because they don't have the status and the power that Jeannie Mai has. You know, with that status and power, he's got to up his level of control, right? Because with those other baby mothers, I'm assuming it's easier to do because he has more weight, he has more fame, he has more pull monetarily and otherwise. Whereas with Jeannie, he doesn't have that. The only way that he can get full control over Jeannie is to have Monaco and use Monaco as a weapon. That's basically it. And he knows because Jeannie is a family person. Jeannie believes in family because that is so important to her that is going to get to her. He knows that. And I think this is why he's doing it. But those are my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit that bell so you get a notification every time I upload a new video. And until the next time, live boldly, live empowered, live from the inside out. Bye for now.